Welcome back, Rams, and as Carson Porterfield said, I am Colin Sanders here with your Fort Collins Entertainment Update. Colorado State University is one of the few institutions in northern Colorado with their own composting facility. Located at the university's Foothills campus, CSU also has the Zero Waste Team, an organization dedicated to the proper disposal and treatment of recyclables, compost, and trash around campus and at events. The team was formed after CSU expanded their compost facility in spring of 2017, adding a windrow composting system that can handle campus's organic waste. The Zero Waste Team, while also collecting and properly disposing of waste products, provides education to students at events on what is recyclable, what is garbage, and what is compostable. If only they could figure out how to reduce, reuse, and recycle my tuition, I'd certainly appreciate it. Old Town is rapidly growing. North Side is now home to Little Horse Vintage, a mid-century designer vintage shop featuring a vast stock of books, vinyls, and furniture. The Louisville, Colorado-based store opened the doors of its Fort Collins location on November 17th. Little Horse is the brainchild of Mike Price, who started the company back in 2002. When practical postmodern and vintage style began to come back into fashion, Price started out by specializing in old books, but has moved into other 1950s to 70s goods like furniture and sound equipment. Not only is Price bringing back appreciation for 1960s styles to Old Town, but also his passion for the environmental and sentimental aspects of saving the classic items. So to all you vintage hipsters out there, I suggest it's time to put down your kombucha and head on over to Little Horse. Has anyone else out there been curious how bronze is forged and how beautiful metal artworks are made? I know I have. Well, lucky for us, I met with a professional metal artist here at CSU's new foundry. Inside the second building, a part of the Art and Art History Department, the reopened CSU Foundry is located, where Scott Kreider, along with other CSU Art and Art History staff, work and forge creative art pieces through a lengthy process.
Traditionally, you would start with a wax sculpture. We use the lost wax process here. We can also burn out anything that's flammable, anything that will burn at around 1,000 degrees and create that cavity that we can then fill with bronze. So that starts with your sculpture, kind of if you imagine upside down. So the top of it is actually towards the floor. And you have a cup and a series of tubes that connect the cup to the sculpture. And those will transfer bronze and air away from the sculpture. And we take that and we invest it in a material called ludo. And it's a traditional kind of Italian investment material. And then the sculpture is cooked in a kiln for a number of hours to remove the material inside it. We bring it out, bury it in what's called the pit, which is right in front of the furnace itself. And we melt our bronze, melts at about 1,700 degrees. We pour at about 2,000 roughly, depending on the size of the sculpture. And after that, you wait a day, knock it out of the mold, and you're about 50% done at that point. So you can kind of see...
It looks like the foundry seems to have a bright future ahead for all art students to hone in on the ancient skill. How informative. I feel like I should drop out of school and open up my own foundry. I'm sure it'll work out great. In the age of Instagram models and social media, everyone wants unique pictures to post that will get them a plethora of likes. Colorado State University's campus has countless locations that make for Insta-worthy photos. In fact, there are 9 places that have become famous amongst CSU students for their Instagram pages. Starting with the light-up orbs outside the Chemistry Research Building, the Morgan Library, the Treehouse Meeting Room inside the Natural Resource Building, the colorful pillars outside the Laurie Student Center, also the LSC piano, the lagoon near the LSC, Yates Foliage Wall, and finally, the Oval. At the heart of the university, the Oval has been the destination for senior photos, study dates, and even marriage proposals. So if there are any of you out there looking for inspiration to spice up your Instagram, All you busy CSU students who like to get out and about, the City of Fort Collins revealed that the future of public and private transportation is right around the corner. The city panel discussed last night better ways to accommodate the growing population, current transportation trends, high-frequency transportation, and new technologies that could potentially assist transportation in the future. A big topic of the night was the integration of public transportation and private transportation, such as ride-sharing services like Lyft and Uber. The city is also working with private transit industries which can help cut costs while effectively transporting people to where they need to go. So stay tuned for big changes in the future of transportation in Fort Collins. Well, Rams, that's all the entertainment news I have for you this semester. It's a sad goodbye, but hopefully not forever. Stay tuned for next semester for everything community and campus related that you need to know. From everyone here at CTV, thank you and good night.
Did we scare you?
Oh,